Namaste or Om Shanti. Today I am going to tell you some more information. The second stage of fear is come depression. Very first we have to know or we have to understand what is an depression. Most of the people says in depression people become sad, people are not in a present moment. So I want to tell you that depression is a mental illness and sadness is one emotion which comes from anywhere and in any situations. But the person in depression, on that time, what kind of emotions and feelings come in his mind, which shows by his nature. Now, why the depressions come in our life? For an example, when you guys are starting doing something and you face the failure in that work, and one by one, when you face again and again failure only, on that time, we see most of the people goes in this stage of depression. That time our negative emotions started eating our mind. Our negative emotion forced our mind, and which shows that we are not good for anything. We can't do anything. The second emotions started in the depression is sadness, unhappy anytime, not feeling well, always in the lazy motions, always keep ourselves out of the society, no need to talk with anyone. This kind of motion and this kind of feelings, when you guys sees in any one of your most familiar person and in your friends, on that time you are able to understand that the person is facing the stage of depression. On that time you can concern with great psychologist or counselor which can help you how to handle this situation. Or you can do another thing also. You can make that guys or yourself also, whenever you feel that you are facing the stage of depression, that time you can also do this kind of exercise. You make yourself busy in some creative work like singing, dancing, listening to music. Now in the music, I want to tell you that there is lots of musics, but whenever you feel sad or depression, on that time the music you have to listen is a motivated music, or the music gives you a healthy feelings. It's create your creativity, or it's create a great energy in yourself. It's enthusiastic you. That kind of music you have to listen. The second thing which you guys can do, you will write. If you are not able to tell your emotions, write a diary. Very first I want to say that speak, which is a very good medicine for anyone. Speak a person who trusts you, or you trust on that person, a trustworthy person, which you feel that he or she will gives you a solution of your emotion or solution of your this kind of feelings and this kind of problems. You speak without speaking, you can't find any kind of way to come out. Or if you are not able to speak, or if you are having fear, so you will write. What should you write? Why the depression comes? What is the situation when you feel you are depressed? And the third most important thing, depression is much bigger than your life. You have to write this also. Because one of the great writers said, a life is a whole book, and failureness, fear, depression, it is a bad chapter, or it is a chapter which you don't like. And for that chapter, you can't tear all the books, and you can't dislike whole book. So for that moment, what should we do? Now, in this half session, you guys understand what is the depression and what kind of feelings comes in our mind when the person is in depression. On that time, what should we do? Now we are going to see. Very first, just right now I told that please concern with some psychologist or a counselor or do some activity. Plus, you have to start creating energy. You start creating energy in the form of positive way, because whenever the person goes in the depression way or in the form of depression, on that time the energy which covers you, that energy is a negative energy which never come out of that situation. That energy always suppress you. That energy always gives you a bad feeling regarding anything, regarding yourself, regarding the situations, regarding whatever that happened in your life. In all that situation, you feel only bad, or you neglected. You feel that in every moment I'm neglected by someone else. No one loves me. This kind of emotion automatically create in your mind. On that time, you just take yourself in the past happy moment for a few minutes. We will do this exercise. How you come out from the depression. How you win your depression. So, for a moment, whenever this kind of feeling comes in your mind, for a moment, you just keep quiet. Neglect the negative emotion and negative energy which comes in your mind. Because the energy, the thoughts and the emotion which comes in your mind and which comes in your brain, you are not able to stop them, but you are able to ignore them. And take yourself in the past moment. In those moments which and where you achieve lots of things, and in your achievements, your people or your lovable ones gives you lots of love and enthusiasm you. That moment, anything, a first prize which you win your school, a first medal when you participate in the racing, a first prize when you sing well, when you speak on some different other topics, and the marks which you achieve, first time you go out with your family, any positive emotion which has happened in your past, and the first time you learn a bicycle, and that time you feel that you are a winner, you are a great. Because in childhood, I seen lots of people, when they learn a bicycle, they feel like a Sikandar. they feel like they had achieved a very beautiful and very big goal, right? So you have to see that past happy moment, and after that you ask question yourself, in the past whatever the achieved by the person is me only, and in the present whatever I lost, the person me only. So what is a different? That time I achieved and this time I lost. You find the answer by yourself only. Where you become weak, where you comes down, and when once you get the answer, immediately you will get the solution of your problem. And slowly when you start work out on that problem, you will find the positive energy, that enthusiastic energy again comes in you, and you will start your day with a new energy, with the happiest moment. So here we have to understand how the energy works. Before create energy in ourselves, we have to understand in the third session how the energy works for us. So for today only we have this much. In next session I am going to tell you how the energy works and how the energy keep us down. Now we everyone sit straight for a few moments. And whatever the bad feelings come in our mind, which take us in the sadness, which take us in the failure feeling, which take us in depression, we have to remove that from our mind. And for that you have to do this exercise which I am going to tell you right now. Sit straight. Keep your eyes open. In front of your eye, you can see a window. Open that window. Out of that window, you will see a beautiful, great creation of a God, a world. There is very beautiful things you have seen in the world, and the beauty of that things make you fresh and happy. The energy, the beauty automatically makes your mind, your brain energetic. And your creativity start working. You analysis your energy forced you to do or to win that battle again. you yourself only a best soldier who can win this battle. You are having power of taking decision. You are having power to make your life good and better. You are having power of happiness. You are having a power of grooming. Your inner power is blooming like a flower, and that blooming flower spread energy inside. Now you are ready to fight again. You are ready to face that problem again. And this time you are fill yourself with the confidence. This time you are fulfill yourself the enthusiasm and great positive energy. In your inner side, you already win your weakness. Now you have to only win your outer war. Because you win your inner war, you false your weakness, you false your negative energy down, and you come out from there. Now you are ready to fight with your fear. You are ready to fight with your failure. And this time definitely you win and you become a winner. Keep talking like this with yourself. Om Shanti. On this session, I hope you guys understand how to come out with the depression. So for today, this much only. Om Shanti and Namaste.